Hey everybody, welcome to another video from Hooterville75 with Midnight to Ferocious Sissy, coming to you from the open air model shop. This video is my final reveal video on the 2016 box stock community build Other, hosted by Cliff, Roadhog 0822 and Papa Dan's Models. Now, this is on the other side of the box stock community build, as it's not an automobile, as I'm building the Airfix 148 scale Supermarine Spitfire PR.XIX. This kit, it's a new tolling kit by Airfix, and it's pretty much, I'm such a rookie builder, I don't really know if I should be comparing kits, but I mean, it seemed like a really good kit compared to what I've heard from the old Airfix kits. I mean, I just heard they're absolutely horrible, raised panel lines and all that, but this is being a new tolling. It had the recessed panel lines everywhere. They were beautiful and crisp. There were a couple parts of the model where, like the cockpit, I'll show later when I show you the final build, the cockpit area didn't seem to fit right. I couldn't use the pilot figure because he was like cockeyed sitting and he wouldn't sit in and line up straight. Now I don't know if that was builder error, my fault, or if it was just the kit was warped or what, but something was definitely wrong because the cockpit didn't line up right for the figure. The canopy, I had some issues fit-wise as well, but again, that could be total builder error. There was a part with the back wheel with, I guess you would call it, once again, I don't know nothing about planes, I guess you would call it the landing gear. Like when the wheel would pull up in and the flaps would shut. There were two parts that it showed that I think should have been an alternate part, like if you wanted to have the wheel down or have it up in flight. Once again, I'll show that in my final reveal. Other than that, it went together pretty good. So let me go ahead and turn this camera around. I apologize for the shakiness. I broke my tripod here about 2 minutes ago, so I'm holding with one hand recording. So let me go ahead and turn this around and I'll show you what I've got. Hey everybody, we're back. Here is the final reveal of the Airfix 148 scale Supermarine Spitfire PR.XIX. I have the decals applied. I clear coated it with Future. I apologize for the wind in the background. You know, I'm out in my front porch and it's really windy as hell here, so I apologize for that. But I have the decals. I clear coated it with Future, and then I put the decals on, and I used microsol to set the decals, so I'm waiting for that to go through its process before I give it another clear coat. And then I am going to do a panel line wash. Not sure if I'm going to mix up a batch of oil color wash, or use a black Sharpie, one of the two. But either or, it'll be a first for that. This build was a lot of firsts for me. This really is only the second or third plane I ever did. So the tops medium sea gray, the sides of the fuselage and the back wing is PRU blue. You can see where I had to touch up the paint a little bit some places, but over and all I'm pretty happy with this build. Like I said, it was a lot of firsts for me. The bottom is PRU blue, and then the nose cone on the prop is RAF blue. And to obtain that RAF blue, I used a mixture of Vallejo Model Air Azure blue mixed with white. camera's not really doing the spoons any justice, but it came out perfect for RAF blue. As perfect as I could get it, because there's only 2 ranges that make that. The gray came out perfect first dibs. It was Gunsenyo Aqueous Hobby Color medium sea gray. And then to get the PRU blue, we got a whole mixture of them right here. The first one I did was Aqueous Hobby Color Intermediate Blue. That was pretty close, but I just wasn't happy with it. Then I tried XF18 and XF50 by Tamiya, Field Blue and Medium Blue, and that was just way too dark. Then I tried just XF50 Field Blue, and that was too dark. Then finally, what I did was mix Tamiya XF18 Medium Blue 80% with XF66 Light Gray from Tamiya 20%, and that came out pretty perfect. Not pretty perfect, but pretty close. I was really happy with that match, so that's what we went with. As you can see, here's the, see if I can do this with one hand. Sorry for the camera. My tripod is broke. So here's the color, and there's the spoon. As you can see, that's pretty close. So that's what I went with. After I got that mixture, I played with a couple different ratios, and it was too far from the heart to hurt, so I went 40-60, almost the same as the first 80-20, so I just went with the 80-20. There were a lot of problems with it, actually. The propeller, when I originally painted it, had huge orange peel, so I sanded it and painted it again, and when I sanded it, see if we can get in close here, you can see it put the grainy lines into the plastic. So I'm thinking next time I need wood grain, holy hell, just sand it real hard, and plastic was so soft it just went right into the blades. The canopy, you can see the Tamiya tape, when I mask it, like smeared the canopy. I didn't understand that. It was perfect, crystal clear right through it, and you can see how it mucked it all up. And when I put the Future on it, it kind of gave it an orange peel. I don't know if you can really see it. The Future, I never had that before. It kind of gave the paint an orange peel. The paint was perfect before I put the Future on it. There, you can see it on the nose there a little bit. Kind of orange peeled it. So I was told when I put the next coat of Future on, it will level itself out. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought it was self-leveling to begin with, so I don't know. But over and all, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. There was one part of the build, get the instruction booklet out here. As you can see here, it's on the underside, and these flaps, like I said, I'm a plain newbie, so I have no clue. The one part came in and slid the whole way back, which is right here. It slid the whole way back, and then this piece went in like that, which went in like that. But as you can see, it didn't fit right. So I don't know if I was supposed to use this part or just let it like it is, because it called to paint this part cockpit interior green like I did. So, but on the instructions you can see it doesn't have the question mark anywhere for optional parts, whereas like right here it has the question mark for the round wheels or like the dented wheels. You can see the dented flat spot on for setting. So I don't know, but yeah, once again I apologize for the crappy video, folks. I am going to, like I said, give this microsaw a little bit more time to work its magic, and then give it another clear coat, then give the panel lines the wash, and then I am going to give it a matte clear coat to finish. So Cliff and Papa Dan, I'd like to thank you guys again for hosting this build this year. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I could get finished by the deadline. Like I said, I still have 2 more steps to go, but I got 3 days to do that, so we'll be good to go. My next build, I believe, don't quote me to this, but I believe I'm going to start on the modular motorcycle group build, where I'll have a intro video for that group build here coming up. I have a special theme that I'm doing for that build, so stay tuned for that. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. Papa Dan and Colonel Reb, Gilbert Mondragon, I'd like to thank you for all your help through this build, as well as my buddy Hunter Selby from Showtime Studios. I watched his tutorial series on applying decals and used his methods to apply these decals, and it worked very, very well. There is one spot here on the bottom on the letters and numbers that you can see the silvering. So I'm going to work on that a little bit whenever I do the next clear coat of future. Before the panel line wash, I have to seal those in, so give the microsaw more time to work, and then we'll get on that. So all right, 10 minutes is long enough. I'm going to wrap this up. Till then, for now, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Cedarville 75 with Midnight the Ferocious Sissy, coming to you from the Open Air Model Shop. 2016 box stock community build finished.